Hello guys, welcome back. Carl Murawski here. And when it comes to denim, there are really, you could paint with a broad brush here, and guys fall into one of two camps, right? You have the guys who love their hardcore, heavyweight, starchy, really rigid, unsanforized denim. You're pure denim heads, right? On the other side, I think you have really the other 98% of us who really just want to wear some nice jeans that look good, that will last a while, and that are a good bargain. Now, of course, there are guys who fall in between there somewhere, but painting with a very broad brush, I would say that most of us fall into one of those two different camps. I understand both. Really, on the one hand, I like my pure blue Japan, the flathead iron heart denim that's really, really rigid, really, really stiff, and you have to break it in over time, and you look at all the different fades and stuff. That's cool, but that takes quite an investment, both in time and money, and I would say that most guys just really don't want to go through that process. And as a matter of fact, a good friend of mine just can't stand raw denim. He hates it. He loves the flexible stuff. He says he just doesn't, he went that way, and he just doesn't ever plan on looking back, and I totally get that. The convenience and comfort that comes with stretch is really something that's really hard to come back from and appreciate the other rigid denim, because boy, that stretch, man, it is a game changer for sure. So what is a guy to do? On the one hand, maybe you don't want to pay that $300 for that super premium selvage, woven by a monk in a cave somewhere denim. But on the other hand, you're tired of wearing that normal big box brand, shopping mall brand kind of stuff. You want to step above. Well, unfortunately, that middle section, the guys who want a little bit more than their normal mall brands and maybe aren't ready to spend the multiple hundreds of dollars to get the premium brands, that middle section is severely underserved. So if you are just looking to take a step above, say your normal Levi's that you buy, or Costco brand, whatever it is that you buy, your Lucky brand, if you're looking to take a step above that into the world of premium denim, but you're just looking to dip a toe in, and you still want to get a good value, you are who I'm talking to today. So that was my long-winded way of saying I am talking to you, the guy who's looking to just start breaking into the premium denim world. And the great way to do that is with a company that I found recently called Blue Rise Denim. Now you're probably saying to yourself, I've never heard of Blue Rise Denim before. Well, there's a good reason. They just launched in December. And one of the other reasons that I wanted to go check them out is that their headquarters is one town over in West Hartford. Now, not a lot of cool stuff is in Connecticut. I love it here, but we have a lot of insurance companies. We have a lot of rich people driving around, but really, and we have some beautiful scenery, but we don't have much else. So to see that this was coming out of Connecticut, I was pretty psyched. I wanted to go check them out. And luckily, they agreed to let me come over and talk to them. So that was pretty cool.
Hi, I'm Laura Kearns. I'm head of product development. I do everything from style planning, fabrics, design, really basically putting the line together with all these guys.
Hi, I'm Sarah Devlin. I work in product development with Laura, everything from fabric all the way to sales.
I'm Sean Connolly, and I'm the director of men's, and I'm responsible when anything goes wrong. It's basically my fault.
Our goal is to create a value jean with premium fabric, premium wash, great fit for under $100. We know you work really hard for the money, and we don't want to break the bank, but we want to provide you with a great product. So that's kind of our mission here at Blue Rise.
And we wanted to take it one step farther too, and we actually are picking up the shipping and the tax on the website. So they are $79. That's what you spend. You're not getting hit with like hidden fees and then, $10 shipping and this and that. It's $79. It's as good a value as we could make it, and we wanted to just help everybody kind of get a pair of Blue Rise.
I would say that they all had to look premium. That was our overarching kind of driving force. And really, it came down to starting with fabrics. So fabrics had to have a really great hand feel. We have 4 different kind of buckets of fabrics that we're using. We have an ultra stretch, which is almost like wearing sweatpants. Like, they are very, very stretchy. You could even possibly size down in a pair because you have that much give in the fabric. Then we have an extreme stretch, which is really like you could go out for a hike, you could take them to the gym, do some squats in them, and they'd still recover and feel great on. We have a comfort stretch, and that is really kind of more like heritage denim, has that real denim characteristic, but still great hand feel. We have a crosshatch character that really shows through after washing. And then we have this really cool warp stretch, which is really unique and different because that stretches in the up and down direction instead of a side to side direction, which allows you to really have authentic looking destruction holes with no puckering, which sometimes you do see on stretch fabrics.
The genie's out of the bottle for guys. They've discovered stretch. And this is a secret that women have been hiding from us all for years. Now we've discovered it, but guys are very loyal. So once they find something that they like, they're going to come back to it again and again and again, and they'll get a little bit more adventurous. Here, we didn't want to spare any expense. It was all about, no, we got to go to this level, which is the best that we could possibly get without being $200, $300.
We make the jeans, we want to give you the best possible value of product we can so that you can take them and live them in life's moments, whether it's going to work every day, whether it's going out for a hike, going to the gym, going on a date, going to a concert. We want Blue Rise jeans to become that coveted pair of jeans that you have in your drawer, that you pull out every day and have these nostalgic moments from those best days of your life.
We had one pair that we got in a proto stage, and we loved the wash, and it was really cool, but we didn't like the fabric. And when we changed the fabric, it came in the fabric that we liked, and we no longer liked the wash. So we killed it.
It's a little bit of a
dead,
puzzle process.
It'll never see the light of day until we can maybe find a third fabric, because we do love the wash. We have it on hand, and when we find that fabric that wash looks amazing in and feels amazing in and still has that like menswear feel, then maybe Oakley will, live one day. But for now, he's not going anywhere because he's not right yet.
We'd rather wait and get something just right before we deliver something that we're not 100% proud of.
Sometimes you'll need to kind of size up to wear a skinny. So in other words, you're a 32, but I got to buy a 34. This is not the case with ours. The waistband, actually, it's cut on the same way as the rest of the body, so there's stretch in the waistband. So you don't have to worry about, I'm going to buy a 32. I'm a 32, I'm going to buy a 32 skinny, but I'm going to feel it around lunchtime, and I'm going to be in pain by 2 p.m.
Yeah.
With this, it's gonna grow with you a little bit.
So we'll start out with our straight fit. This is our Rowan wash in our straight fit. And what you can see here is it's just a really nice straight leg. You're coming straight down from your hip. There's not a lot of contouring on the inseam. So that's going to fit you very straight. It's called straight. Then we move into our slim straight. This is our Dakota wash. And you can see you're still getting that straight, kind of coming straight down from the hip. You're getting a really nice, clean outseam. So you're still going to fit over a shoe. You're still going to be able to have that straight aesthetic. But you're having a little bit more contouring at your inseam. So you're getting a slightly more tapered, slim silhouette. So what that's going to do is that's going to pull it into your leg just a tiny bit so you don't have as much volume at the bottom. Okay, moving into our slim. Now you're starting to get a much deeper curve at your inseam, and you're getting a slight tapering at your outseam. So you've kind of left the straight world, and you're going into more of a streamlined, narrow silhouette. So you're getting that nice taper, so it's going to fit you through the hip and the thigh, relatively the same, but you're coming in a lot more than you would on the straights. So you're no longer really going to want to fit over a boot. You're going to want to wear this more with like a shoe or a loafer or, whatever type of low-rise footwear. And then finally we have our skinny in our Archer wash, and you can see really how much you're going to taper, and you're going to taper a lot more than your slim and certainly a lot more than your straighter fits. You're going to have the smallest leg opening of all of them. So again, you're not going to want to wear a boot. You're going to want to have some type of shoe or a sneaker. Actually, skinnies are great for sneakers because you can show off the shoe really nicely because it's not going to fall over the shoe the way your straight fits are. But you can see you're tapering right in at your outseam, and you've got a really nice contour at your inseam, so that's going to be the most fitted fit we offer.
I've been making jeans for a really long time, and oftentimes making jeans for somebody else. And this is possibly the first time that when we were done, I felt like I had to get these on for a trial run. And the moment that I did, I wanted every single wash available. I would say that once you get these on, these will become your favorite jeans, no doubt in my mind. You'll get a lot of compliments, as I did. People will say, "Hey, do you go to the gym?" And you'll say, "No, I just bought some new jeans." The stretch is awesome. The washes are great, and it should be fun. I mean, jeans should be about your lifestyle and having a good time and looking good, and that should all come together. And I think that's what happens with this brand.
I would just say if you had $100 burning a hole in your pocket and wanted to know why our jeans over other jeans, is that a lot of the other jeans you're paying for the label. And while we love our brand and we're excited about our brand, we think that you're not paying for a label, you're paying for a product. And you're getting in that product something that was really well thought out and really well planned, and really a lot of care and love went into getting the fits right and getting everything so that it feels the way you'd want it to feel. You're not putting it on and going, "Oh, it's not great, but I do like this brand, so I'm going to wear them anyways." No, you're putting it on and being like, "This brand is great," because they feel awesome.
One of the things that Blue Rise Denim did properly is they left out any kind of adorning of the back pockets, no bedazzling, no fancy stitching, no really loud design. So they allow the jeans to just have a more mature look and play a supporting role to the rest of your outfit.
All right, guys, so after wearing these jeans for several weeks, what can I tell you about them? Well, I can honestly say with absolute certainty that these are the most comfortable pair of jeans that I own. Now, admittedly, I am pretty new to the stretch game, but it has been a revelation. These are so comfortable, and if you think about it, when you have really stiff jeans on and say you go to kneel down and get something, to avoid that dreaded plumber's crack that most guys are known for, one of the things that causes that is that when you are bending, those jeans are getting pulled. And the more rigid that denim is, the more they're gonna wanna pull down. That stretch allows a range of movement that, oh man, it's a game changer. These have been wonderful. And I'm gonna tell you one of the other things that I like about it. You're gonna laugh at me, but I'm gonna tell you anyway, is I love how soft the pocket bags are in these things. Like, you put your hands in your pockets, and I swear, every time I put my hands in my pockets, I sigh with pleasure. And that's the reason that I'm no longer allowed at the Farmington Starbucks anymore. And all the good stuff is here too, so we have nice YKK zippers, we have custom rivets, we have really interesting little details that just make them a little bit different than every other brand out there. The nice soft pocket bags, and they're really very, very nice, and the stretch is just unbelievably comfortable. So it's just a wonderful pair of jeans. Now, the cool thing about them is that even with all that extra stuff in there, they come in under what you would normally pay for a pair of Levi's. Now, let me give you an example here, all right? So the Levi's 512 Slim Taper Fit jeans, okay? If you get them from Macy's, they cost $69.50. Now, if you add on to that the shipping, which is $10.95, at least to where I am, tax, which is $4.17, again, in the state of Connecticut, your total is $84.62. So about 85 bucks. Now, Blue Rise Denim doesn't charge shipping, they don't charge tax, they are flat $79. So that $85 pair of Levi's after shipping and tax and all that stuff starts to look a little bit shabby compared to the $79 you would pay for a pair of Blue Rise. Now, they are a new company, so I think that they're really just trying to make an impression, and they've done so with me. I think they're just wonderful. Again, the comfort level is it's been a game changer for me. I like these quite a bit, more than I would probably care to admit to my hardcore denim head friends. Blue Rise really ticks a lot of the boxes that I look for when I go to review a product. They're a great value. They actually serve a need in the market. So, I mean, think about it. If there was a great value in top hats, there's not a lot of guys wearing top hats, but there are a lot of guys who are looking for maybe a step above and a nice little premium pair of jeans. So I really think that these are A tremendous value. They're very comfortable. They have some nice details. They are a win in my book. They definitely get my seal of approval. Very, very nice stuff here, guys. So thank you so much for watching. As always, I really do appreciate it. Let me know what you think of these things in the comments below, and I'll talk to you next time.